And with that, we are live. Hello. Welcome back, everyone, to another session of the Trial of Hearts. And if all goes according to plan, this will be the finale of the Trial of Hearts, which is crazy. So, without further ado, our round of player introduction, starting with Sif.
That's me, Sif_VTuber, living suit of armor, knight. Totally wasn't saying some heinous shit before stream. I'm back again as Gwyn, Birdman, rose from the dirt. Now we're with like two beautiful partners, hell yeah. About to stage a coup and revolutionize an entire fucking kingdom. Holy shit, this campaign has been a trip. I'm very grateful to have been a part of it with all of you. Love you guys.
Oh, a trip indeed, but oh my gosh, it's been so good seeing Gwen's development, truly starting from the bottom, and now we're here. Next up, we've got Lily.
Hello everyone, my name is Lily. I'm an artist that draws a lot of D&D stuff, including my lovely NB right here, Topaz. I also run my very own campaign, Mistwalker Spectrum of Eternity, which is a post-apocalyptic style D&D game with a lot of gay people in it. It's, it's kind of par for the course with this group. But yes, as for tonight, playing Topaz for what is essentially the penultimate time. But I'm very excited and just very grateful. This has been such a fun campaign, and if you would have told me what was happening right now to me, even like 15 sessions ago, I would have said, what the fuck happened? But that's kind of the fun thing of D&D, and I'm so excited to be here.
That is the fun part of D&D, to look back on everything and be like, how the heck did we get to this point? And it's a beautiful thing every time. Next up, we've got Vesper.
Hello, my name is Vesper. I am variety VTuber and streamer, and tonight I'm playing Oleander for what will probably be last time or second to last time if we can't fit in epilogues this session. But yeah, it's been an absolute trip, and I'm very glad to be the main catalyst for the change of genre for the entire campaign. But it's been nice, and I can't wait for the second one.
Thank you, Vesper. And last but never, ever least, we have Ares.
Hello, I'm ArestheHarpy. I do streams and stuff. I draw things, I make stuff, and today I'm playing Luella, who will definitely have a happy ending and is totally prepared. Definitely.
Totally, right? Right, Ares?
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
I also want to add the disclaimer for everyone watching. I'm so sorry if you can hear my fans blaring in the background. It is hot as the dickens today, and your boy's cooking in his stream room, so we're doing what we gotta do. But I do apologize if you hear fans and it breaks the immersion, but that's just how it's gonna be today, I fear. But without much further ado, let us continue on with the session recap, our last session recap. So, after parting ways with Princess Adora in the castle dungeons, Plague led Gwyn, Wild, and Skalm through the fortress sewers that led back outside and into the city. Once they arrived at the theater, Wild patched Gwyn up, got him dressed and presentable before his reunion with Topaz and Essie. Gwyn happened upon a frazzled Damus who led him to an even more frazzled Topaz, reviewing script notes with some of the cast, and after a joyful reunion, Topaz filled him in on their plan to expose the king. They conspired further to have Gwyn take center stage after Act 2, denouncing the crown for his wrongful imprisonment. Essie happened upon them, his alarm at Gwyn's sudden arrival taking the form of a slap across the cheek, angry tears and a barrage of kisses, and returned to the arms of his lovers. Gwyn made a promise that no matter where the winds might take him, he would always fly back to them. The curtain rose for Act 2, and the second half of the play revolved around the love triangle between Cornelius, Isolde, and Cyrus, how the queen and prince conducted an affair right under Cornelius's nose, and how in his rage upon the discovery of their betrayal, he killed the both of them, murdering Cyrus and carving out Isolde's heart and devouring it. The curtain drops at this dramatic finale, and the theater is stunned into silence. In the royal box, Bastian seethed in his chair, and Luella antagonized him, emboldened by a successful charm spell that she discreetly placed on him, saying loud enough for others to hear that he should take his place on the stage as the star of this tale. Unable to harm her under the effects of her spell, Bastian swallowed his ire, addressing the crowd, donning a fake smile and applauding the troupe for their wonderful performance, even if it was one founded on naught but lies. Gwyn took to center stage and addressed both the crowd and the royal box. He validated the play's credibility, openly denouncing Bastian, naming him as Cornelius, the villain who slew his brother and his wife, and clutched to the crown for 3 generations. Oleander affirmed these allegations as well, declaring that countless Wishborn citizens died in his wars with witches just to cover up his own crimes. The audience was moved by their impassioned speeches, and trying to stem the tide of their growing approval, Bastian proclaimed the party liars and ordered their immediate arrest. And just when it seemed like their efforts were for naught, a jail cell their only reward, the Empress Topaz suddenly appeared in a burst of light and snowflakes, declaring the party to be under her protection. The Empress and King Bastian had a silent standoff, neither wanting to bend the knee to the other, but ultimately Bastian recognized himself outmatched. His parting words were for Gwyn the Instigator, challenging him to a fight to determine who will be on the right side of history. With the royal family out of the theater, Empress Topaz addressed the crowd and the troupe, apologizing for the dramatics, bidding them a good night. Once alone, she thanked the party for everything they had done thus far, investigating and uncovering the crown's secrets and unmasking the king. All things she had been quietly discovering for herself, but unable to act upon without inciting war. The Empress revealed herself to be the chess master in the shadows. She was the one who directed Oleander to the long-buried crystal dagger, with the expectations that he would be the one to fight where her hands were tied. Returning to the Blushing Peony, the home and printing press swarmed by the Empress's Praetorian. They were intercepted by a fussing Diamond, who warned Topaz that their father was also there. Topaz and Jasper reconnected, having a long overdue heart-to-heart conversation about Topaz's aspirations. Jasper told them he could see a considerable change in her, and that he was proud of them for taking charge of their life. Oleander reunited with his siblings and gathered the Thieves' Guild. He addressed them, offering them an out, letting them retreat to Snowflake if they wished. But with a few inspirational words, Oleander rallied the guild to his cause, this strange family of cutthroats and thieves, ready to take on the king for the greater good. And that is where we will pick things up. A new day begins. You're at the Blushing Peony. What would you like to do this morning?
I think probably at least before we all gather to, have the long overdue discussion, or not even long overdue discussion, but just a discussion about what's going on today and all that stuff. I think Topaz probably was sleeping in a little bit longer than usual because they need to catch up on sleep themselves. Just surrounded by Gwyn and Essie, but as the three of them start to rise, I imagine Topaz would go to address the both of them.
I like to think this is the first and only time Essie has woken up before you two. Both you and particularly Gwyn, I imagine, are so exhausted.
Yeah.
Gwyn probably, like, collapsed as soon as he hit the mattress. Like,
Yeah.
So I like to think that you wake up and Essie is already out of bed. He is at the vanity doing his morning routine, his primping, brushing out his long tresses of hair. Hears you stir, looks over his shoulder. Huh. Good morning.
Morning. I must admit, I'm surprised to see you up.
He kind of gives a little crooked smile at that, just... I'm surprised that you are still asleep.
It has been a few long nights in a row. But fair enough.
He nods and gestures to Gwyn, who is still asleep in bed. Best not wake him. He should sleep while he can.
Right. You feel rested, though?
As one can be, I think. Perhaps one day I'll
Nervous.
have better luck sleeping through the night.
Yeah. I'm sure we're both very nervous for today. But I suppose that's what it's all been for.
Nervous, yes. I suppose that's an apt descriptor for what I'm feeling, but I can't help but feel a bit of excitement, perhaps. It feels as though things are exactly as they should be. And I'm exactly where I need to be.
She'll kind of go up to him and just kind of give him a little nuzzle with the side of his head and just say, I can't help but feel the same way too.
He gives you a smile. And I do have some more things planned for Essie to say. However, it is intended for both you and Gwen's ears. So, I'm going to put a pin in this conversation until Sif returns. And I will allow the camera to pan to anyone else if they would like to describe their mornings.
I guess I didn't have anything planned, but I can.
No, I am not expecting anything. It's just this is the start of a new day. If you had any last minute conversations or letters to send, anything at all before our final encounter.
I guess Oleander is getting ready in the class. He is just getting battle ready from the start. There is no getting in and out of a morning dress, but he is standing there getting ready when I guess Damus wakes up, or if Damus has even slept.
I think, typically Damus is anxious enough that it is difficult for him to sleep through the night in its entirety. You're kind of used to him, getting up periodically during the night and then settling back into sleep. He was actually, like many of you, tuckered out after the events of the prior night. So you actually find that as you are rising and getting ready, a little more awake and aware, he is just starting to wake up himself. Slowly waking from whatever dreams he was having, a big stretch and a yawn rubbing at his eyes. Blinks as he takes in how much light is filling the room and startles a little bit, like he feels he's overslept. Morning? Morning. Still morning, yes?
Yes, you did not sleep until afternoon.
Oh, good. I guess today is a big day, even bigger than our big day yesterday.
Days never stop being big around here, do they?
I would be thankful for a small day once in a while.
Oleander sounds like, yeah, it's been kind of back to back since the trials, huh?
Yeah, this whole thing with the trials and everything, I was warned that it would be difficult, that I'd experience things I'd never seen or heard of before. But I don't think I could have imagined this much excitement if I tried.
Well, if there's one good thing that came out of all this, it's that you got out of that dusty old man's lair and experienced the world again.
He nods. I hope that remains the case. Anyways.
I'll make sure of it. And Oleander gives a smile. Do you need help putting anything on your armor? Anything?
Oh, I guess... yes, Plague had me fitted for some. Just something light, easy to move around in. But I do have trouble getting the lacings on the side.
I'll get that for you if you'll get... And Oleander points to his haunches, and like you'll see there's like these like armor bits. I'm normally very good about putting these on myself, but it's so much easier when I have someone else helping.
He smiles and nods, and he'll shuffle over to your side and strap your armor into place. Are you nervous at all?
Can't help but be. This is... Even for someone of my experience, my background, it's... My father never really wanted me to be a rogue. He saw what I loved and pushed me in that direction. So I can't help but be a little bit nervous, as battles were never meant to be my forte. You just hope that threat and getting the first strike is all you need, but yeah, I'm nervous.
I've really only experienced the second trial. And even then, even knowing that no one could really hurt each other, I found it difficult to want to hurt them in any capacity, and is it strange that I still feel that now, even though I know everything that the king has done is unforgivable? I still find it difficult to want to hurt him.
A lot of people are not suited for spilling blood. That's the job for people who are trained for it, or people who might not be as okay as others. The fact that you still don't want to hurt the king is kind of normal, Davis, and it's okay. You just do your best out there, and we only need to spill this blood once, so that the rest of the kingdom doesn't have to.
He nods at that. That makes sense. I'll try my best. And besides, I have something that I want to protect too. So I don't know if it means much, but I'll look out for you.
Oleander kind of has like a blush eyes to his face, and he gives a smile, and he leans down to kiss Damus's forehead and whispers against it, "I'll protect you too."
We'll look after each other.
And we still have all these friends that we have to care about.
Yeah, I mean, I'll look after them too. It's not like I won't help them too. It's not. That's not what I meant.
It's okay, Davis. Oleander pushes his hair back behind his ear.
It's just that, it's just that you're special to me.
You're special to me too, Davis.
He blushes at that and gives your armor a little awkward pat. I think I got you fixed up.
Yeah, I think I got these laces all nice and tight.
And the pair of you can suit up, get ready. Unless there's anything else you would like to say to him.
I'm just imagining that the both of them are in this same, like, Oleander is already wearing the black rogue outfit. I'm just imagining Plague was like, I'm putting him in the matching suit.
Twinsies.
But yeah, all done.
Awesome. I believe Sif has returned, so we can go back to... Yes, we can go back to the matching bracelet gang. Gwen, you, after the events of the theater, you frankly passed the fuck out. You had spent the last handful of days in a cold, dark, dingy dungeon with little sleep and only Rook and the rats to keep you company. Not that there's much difference between the two. After you returned to the Blushing Peony, as soon as you hit the mattress, you were out. You finally have a comfortable sleep after all this time. And when you awake the next morning, the light from the attic window hitting your face. As you sit up, the first thing you are greeted with is the very domestic scene of Topaz and Essie sitting at the vanity, getting ready.
Sorry, Marcy, cut out. You said they were gazing, I think?
Getting ready.
Oh, getting ready. Gwyn will tiredly, rub his eyes, and then I'm assuming the two are very, focused on their own morning routines. He's just gonna get up and slowly just butt in between them to use the vanity as well at the same time.
That's very funny. That's very funny. Essie will give you one of those, excuse you, rude expressions, but you can tell it's in good humor, and he'll scooch over, make a little room for you.
In response to that excuse me look, it's just a quick peck on the cheek, and then back to brushing the feathers into place.
Well, look who finally decided to join the land of the living.
I'm surprised I stayed in for so long. I figured, given the amount of time I was sedimentary for, I wouldn't be craving rest as hard as I am.
You say that like it's such a bad thing. Besides, you need your strength for today.
Right. Believe I will take some time to stretch and reaccustom myself. I believe I was sat in a dank cell for far too long.
Essie's brows furrow into this look of tight concern. Are you quite certain you're ready for this?
Doesn't matter if I'm ready or not. What matters is that we will succeed. Of that I am certain.
Success will be awfully bitter if you do not survive it.
Success means that all of us will make it the other end just fine. I know any victory with anyone missing would be all that much more hollow. And I have no intentions on letting anyone play the sacrifice. Including myself, dear Star.
He nods.
I am just...
No, finish your thought.
I am just, I hopefully, understandably, a little compressed, in need of a stretch. We've been through a slew of trials. This king who has been sitting on his ass for however long, unable to fetch Damus himself, well, I'm certain he'll prove a challenge, but I have faith in all that we have.
Essie will nod at that. And you notice he's doing kind of a strange gesture. Like his hand is rubbing over his chest. Although something is quietly ailing him.
I want to inside check this.
Yeah.
Wait, important DM. Will we have a short rest before the combat?
No.
Damn, or I'm not using my superiority die. It's gonna matter. It's gonna matter in the combat.
Do I notice this too?
Yes. Yeah, he's
That's
close
a
enough.
7.
All right,
That's a
don't
7.
worry.
I'm tired. Go in there,
Don't worry,
wisdom player.
boyfriend. That's a 30.
Don't worry, babe, I got this.
Thank you. Topaz has their glasses on.
Yeah, so Topaz, you see that this gesture, it's like if one's muscles are sore and you're trying to like massage out the soreness. He looks like it's not pain of a physical sense, but you can tell that there is something bothering Essie that he is keeping contained, but it is rising to the surface.
I think Topaz would just reach over and grab his hand and just say, "The knife didn't bruise you last night, did it?"
Oh. No, I'm perfectly fine. Just as we said earlier, nerves, trepidation, excitement, anxiety. I've been waiting for this moment for so long, and now it's nearly here, and I can barely contain myself for excitement, but I find that I'm willing to sacrifice a lot less than I thought I was. I don't want either of you getting hurt on my account. And I know that what we're doing is not just for me, it's for the good of all of Wishbourne, but I was the one who instigated the matter.
If you would have told me a few weeks ago that I would be preparing to attack and essentially cause the king's death, I would have told you that you're crazy. But there's a lot of good that we can do. Wrongs that we can right. We can do that together.
Together. Yes. He'll look down at the bracelet on his wrist. and fidget with it a little bit. This is... It is difficult to say. I find myself strangely at a loss for words, but despite the both of you and your optimism, a part of me can't help but feel as though I will never get... I might not get another chance to say what needs said. He kind of sighs, his face growing pink with embarrassment. He stands up from the vanity, paces a little bit. Right. The both of you. I hope that you will listen, and listen well, because I will say this only once. And... I feel as though my heart is no longer contained in my chest. It exists outside of me now. No, that's not it. It doesn't belong to me anymore, and has probably been that way for some time, and frankly, that, the notion frightens me. A being living outside of himself, his heart already flown from his ribs. And to whom would that heart belong? I couldn't say anything, because I dreaded the risk of only one of you remaining at my side while the other withered and aged. And I thought, what would happen if I tore my heart in two so that you both might live? Could I survive such a thing? He shakes his head again, pausing a moment, and even though he's speaking of frankly morbid sounding things, tearing hearts from chests and torn in two, there is a soft glow emanating around him, like a gentle halo. But I see the truth of it now. Your love does not need a divided heart. It makes mine whole. I don't feel torn anymore. I feel complete. And I love you both. And his smile broadens a little bit. I do. I love you, but I please, I do not wish to test the limits of your presumed immortality today, so please, as I said, please take care today, and if we survive to see tomorrow, I pray that you both will see worlds and eons with me. If I had but one wish to grant, I think that would be it, but that's not in my power. That's in yours.
I think Topaz is probably crying.
Gwyn would definitely like tear up a little bit and put one arm around Topaz and then extend one more arm, the other arm out to Essie.
Essie will give Topaz a little playful smirk, like, what are you crying for? This isn't about you, this is about me. And
I think at that smirk, Gwyn would grab him and pull him in.
and he'll fall into your embrace and give you both, wrap his arms around you both, giving both of you little kisses on the cheek.
Oh. I didn't mean to make it about myself. I just am very happy.
Love like this should never truly be about any one person. I know you said you wouldn't repeat it again, but perhaps on a more cherishable day, you could hear that one more time.
He gives a little playful pout, like, you are frankly lucky that I adore you so much that I would consider expressing such sentimentalities again, Sir Gwyn.
My luck has... If my luck has granted me people like you in my lives, I can count on that luck coming through once again on another blessed day to hear words as moving as yours again.
He blushes.
And while I'm not certain if you ever did hear me cross words with Captain Wild about immortality, I want you to know that regardless of whether it be eons, days, or mere seconds, every moment spent with the two of you in this spotlight of life will mean more to me than even any beings above could ever know.
Topaz is just once again just bawling.
Big Studio Ghibli tears.
Yeah.
Essie and Gwyn each taking their turns with the squishy Topaz doll that needs real tears.
We're running out of Kleenex.
It's supposed to be my turn? I don't know.
Well, I've already gotten
Something in your
2
heart.
love confessions from you, Topaz, so...
He just like kind of like playfully like smacks at his hands. Just like, stop it. I'm vulnerable right
owes you
now.
one more? Doesn't that mean Essie owes you another one to break even?
I suppose so. In that case, after we survive our trials and tribulations of the day, I will say it once again.
Maybe we could ask Luella to get that in writing.
How do you think that that's necessary?
I feel Luella would find it so annoying.
Goodness knows
Yeah.
I owe her enough favors as it is.
You learn it back with the amount of time you'll spend babysitting your children.
sparing the full of confession. I just love you both so much. My life is forever changed for the better with you two in it.
Let's keep it that way. No grand heroics today from either of you, yes?
Yes.
Of course.
Likewise from you.
He nods at that. And unless there's anything else you wish to say to each other in this moment, we'll end that scene as well.
We're gonna meet your dad one day, Topaz.
Epilogue with the two of them going to ask for permission.
Ask for Jasper Stoneheart's blessing. Oh god.
Gwyn, how many eggs can you lay? Huh?
Huh?
This is a good find, Topaz. A good find.
Alrighty. Luella, anything that you feel like you would like to do today, this morning?
Yes, Luella would have left very early to make a short stop at her offices,
Very good.
namely her little indoor garden.
Lovely.
Bunch of potted plants on the walls, and will have returned with a few of those plants, and horribly turned Diamond's kitchen into a nightmare of chemistry.
She will probably rise, go downstairs to do her usual morning routine of, making coffee, grabbing a bite to eat, and sees the chemistry and the noxious smells hit her as she enters the room. And you could tell she sleepily peers around like the fuck is happening, and she just decides to not even worry about it. This is not her circus, not her monkeys. And she makes her coffee, gives you a nod in acknowledgement, and heads into the sitting room.
While giving the nod of acknowledgement after making her coffee, Luella turns around fully Plague Doctor mask. Luella is going to spend her morning crafting poison.
Delightful.
Lots of poison.
Delightful.
Using the poisoner feat, I can make my proficiency bonus for doses of poison per hour.
That's a lot of poison.
Yes, and specifically, Luella is extracting the effective ingredients from belladonna root to affect and increase the heart rate and reduce cognitive function, water hemlock to cause seizures, paralysis, and confusion, and foxglove to reduce heart rate and keep the target conscious slightly longer, and also potentially some stomach problems. And then taking that mixture, impregnating it into a mixture of oil and pine pitch to make lots of sticky black poison.
Fabulous.
And yes, Sif, I said impreg and sticky.
I know what you are.
All right, you get your poison, your weapons of choice ready.
How many poisons am I allowed to make?
You can make 4 per hour, you said?
4 per hour.
I will say over the course of the morning, while also permitting for my own sanity as a DM, you may have 8.
Yay! Luella will distribute a few to the party with strict instructions. Take this vial, make sure that you do not open it, smell it, touch it, lick it if you should ever desire for some reason, and don't spill it. Put it directly on your weapons when you are about to use them, and nothing else.
What if my fists are my weapons?
She slowly takes the vial away from you and
Oleander reaches his hand out for the extra vials.
well, Luella then looks to Damus, who she didn't give one to, looks to the vial, looks to Damus, shakes her head. Looks at you, Vesper. You have plenty. And gives it to Gwyn instead.
I will
So
not
Gwyn
get
gets
this.
2 poisons. I should hope you don't. Anyway, you may apply the poison to a weapon. It is effective for 1 minute after applying. And then there is a DC 14 con save, or the target who gets hit with your weapon takes an extra 2d8 poison damage and is poisoned until the end of your next turn. I have those numbers up, so you don't have to,
Gotcha. And that poison condition lasts the whole, like, until they don't make a save? Again, they don't make multiple saves?
It only lasts until the end of your next turn.
Next turn. Sorry. But the buff, the weapon enchantment, or the ooze lasts for the whole minute, so I can keep reapplying the poison.
Mm.
And we're fighting one.
I believe so, yeah.
Cool.
I'm gonna give him food poisoning.
Give him some explosive diarrhea.
And Luella's
Topical.
keeping 4 vials herself. Hmm.
All right.
Also, it's a little worse than explosive diarrhea, Maris. A
Yeah.
little bit.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
This is heart exploding, bleeding out of your eyes, puking your guts up quite literally, and then falling over paralyzed poison.
I just picture, like, because Lily and I just watched Blade the other night, just like the anticoagulant, like, vampire blood thing that just makes them explode.
Yeah, that, but worse.
Yeah.
I was contemplating putting a blistering agent in there, but I felt like that would be overkill.
All right, you all have your poison. Don't eat it. Don't touch it.
Dang.
Dang. Everyone but Topaz, who is a monk.
This is monk slander. Well deserved.
All right.
I'm sorry, what was that? 10 attacks per turn?
It's just 4. It's just 4.
Uh-huh.
No, I know. Continue.
Alrighty. So, with that, as you're all getting ready for whatever the day may bring, there is a knock on the door. It is answered by Diamond herself. All things considered, she effectively told her secretary Peggy to take a vacation, a conveniently timed vacation, much like Luella with her employees. So Diamond answers the door herself, and one of the Celestial Court guards hands her what appears to be a letter. You can quietly overhear that it had been dropped off for you all. And she returns to find each of you, I presume, gathered on the first floor at this point, and lifts up the note and says, I presume that this is for you all, more so than me. She'll hand it off to whoever wants to take it.
Topaz will take it.
Sure. It is a letter, expensive paper, very evidently signed and sealed by the crown. Crack it open. Funnily enough, it's addressed to Gwyn. Says the following. Sir Gwyn, the false shepherd of the common man, for your crimes against the crown and treasonous lies against His Majesty the King of Wishbourne, King Bastian issues challenge and summons you to the palace to face him in an honorable duel to the death. Bring any allies and weapons you deem necessary, as villains such as yourself likely require an extra edge. The royal family will provide witnesses. Come at dusk, or declare yourself a coward and face prosecution.
Well, our challenge has been delivered. Shall we go?
Everyone feel they are ready? Essie asks each of you.
Was as ready as we'll ever be.
This is it.
I'm prepared.
Time to commit regicide.
You say that so easily, Miss Stalwix. This is just
Well, the
another
alternative is
day for
death,
you.
So. Oh, you think I have not toppled people in high places before? This is just a little more hands-on.
I imagine this would be the highest yet.
Well, one must have aspirations.
Essie laughs at that, seemingly appreciative for the comedic reprieve from the severity of the situation.
Sometimes I forget how scary all of you are.
Just Gwyn thinking to himself about if everything goes right for me, I'm gonna be next in that throne, and I'm gonna be the next ambition.
Luella looks at you, Gwyn, smiles.
I suppose on that note then, Gwyn, do you mean to take the throne after today?
No. Owning the throne off of an act that must be done for the kingdom doesn't feel like the way I'd want to earn it. But I imagine in the times that will follow these tumultuous events, a new path will forge open for me.
I understand. As you said, you want the people to decide.
Yes.
Well, failure is not an option then. So everyone, do your best. And stay alive, please. I've grown rather attached to you all.
I think with all of our friends, I think we'll be plenty strong enough.
We're going to give him what for? You want to escape this night?
All right. Do you make your way up the spires to the palace?
I think we do. I think it's time.
All right.
Gosh.
All right. You walk up the spires, and Diamond and Lapis will be joining you as well. They're not ones to miss out on any of the exciting events. As you walk up, you're joined by a few others as well, friends and allies that you have met and made throughout the course of your adventures and, dare I say, trials. You are joined by Parthenia Fernside, Mesothene, Gads, representatives of the university, here to support Oleander. Cordelia Lockhart makes an appearance as well. She joins at Lapis's side, the two hand in hand. You can feel, as you continue to climb the spire, the gazes of eyes upon you from the shadows. Perhaps the Thieves' Guild will be watching your back as well. You also feel a familiar, commanding presence of one Captain Wild and his right man, Skalm. Dame Leonora, of course, meets you as well. Essie's caretaker, and self-appointed babysitter for you all. She would not miss this opportunity as well. Your allies fall into line with you. You make your way to the palace gates, and you find that it is loud. There is a buzz of activity. People crowding by the palace gates, shouting, clamoring. As you get closer, it sounds like protesting. The palace guards stand by the gate, struggling to keep things under control, to keep the crowds at bay. But when you approach, it is like the parting of the seas. People recognize you. They make way for you to pass through. There is recognition, admiration. They applaud your appearance. They cheer for you. You hear your names on their tongues. And a sort of thrill fills you to know that you have the backing of the people. You are one of them, and they you. They understand that whatever it is that happens inside at this moment, you are acting on their behalf. So, you are permitted to enter the palace. You have the summons. You are recognizable. You are known, as I said, to the guards as well. You are led through the courtyards, manicured, pristine, clear fountains and waterworks. You are led inside the hollow marble floors echoing each of your footsteps. Has the palace always felt so empty? So grotesquely grandiose? Who's to say? You are escorted to the throne room. A large, vacant room, high vaulted ceilings, windows adorning each of the walls, so one could see the majority of Wishborn at their fingertips, all from one seat at the end of the room. And there, as I switch scenes, move party here. There we go. That is where you see Bastian. The royal family by the throne. Calpurnia, Adora, and Alto. They watch your approach, all four of them, stoically, unmoving, patiently. What do you do?
Don't forget the stream scene, Maris.
I actually don't have a stream scene set up for this one, so for those of you at home, it's
You
theater of the
wanna do that
mind.
quickly.
The audience will have to theater of mind. Oh no, woe is them. Oh, big.
But it's the combat. You gotta show it.
All good. All right.
Real Maris Aurum fans can feel his writing through their veins.
Well, Gwyn, I feel like this is your stage.
As Gwyn will walk forward and unsheath one of his two rapiers, pointing it forward. Well, dear liege, I believe you sent out a summons for a duel.
He lifts his chin, looking down his nose at you. And you came. Good. I would have been disappointed otherwise. Well, as you can see, I've stayed true to my word. An honorable duel. I have my wife as witness. She will ensure that, regardless of what happens here today, everyone will know. And frankly, it will bring me great pleasure to finally rid myself of the smear that is your presence. You will be granted a short but respectable mourning period, of course. But know that when I am through with you, the people, history, will never know your names. And I will make sure of that.
Well, in sight of your twisted sense of punishment, I offer you this mercy. I promise you, in whatever kingdom unfurls in the future, my friends and I will draw forward, not a soul will ever be allowed to forget every single word posted about you in Rook's tabloids.
Charming. He just gives a crooked smile, a sneer of a smile at that. And as he steps forward, drawing his long sword, Adora falls in line at his side, her axe drawn as well. And I will give you all this one last opportunity to say or do anything.
Apply your poison buffs! Apply your poison buffs!
Yeah, I'll take that, but Oleander knows his eyebrows. You'll say history will forget us, and that you'll make sure you're wiped out, but history is a mean mistress, and she works more with death than with life. I think you'll find it quite hard to make us be forgettable. What we have done here, we have always stabbed our daggers into history. You have already lost, even if we die here today. There's too much doubt and no room for whatever lies you have left in that brain of yours. I'm a truth seeker, and I have already pulled back the curtain on all your shadows, your lies. And it's about time you paid your due to death.
His smile broadens into something wicked. And with a tilt of his head, he simply says, "People are very good at disappearing. You are not nearly so special as you think." And with that, I want everyone to roll some initiative.
Hooray! It begins. Wow. I rolled trash.
Click on your tokens. And start rolling.
Oops.
Do I have a bird thing? Wait, do I have a bird thing?
I didn't have a token selected. Do you want me to re-roll or to use the same that number?
No, let me punch you in.
Thank you.
Huh?
Ooh, good roll.
Nice 21.16.
Yeah,
Get
gotta have the dex tiebreaker.
Essie in here. Weep. And Adora. Okay. There we go. Let me swap over music. There we go. All right. Topaz, you're first.
Oh dear God. So
What do you do?
Just as I always love to start up, set the tone for the combat. So just while we were doing the last minute preparations, Topaz activated their Eldritch Claw tattoos. just to have that already on and ready to go. So I imagine just kind of looks back to Essie, nods, and then just takes a deep breath before, just quick as a flash, going, we'll say, to here. Since they have 10-foot range with the claws tattoo. And it's just going to, gotta go for the head of the snake, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'm sorry, I was getting ready to say things, and I was like, wait, cards. Remember cards.
You do have cards. So for everyone watching the stream, because I didn't want a million bajillion tokens on the screen for this combat, their allies are here, narratively speaking, but they are taking the form mechanically as small cards with boons on them. So things they can utilize either as passive abilities, bonus actions, reactions, so on and so forth. So please continue.
Okay. Then, sorry, I should have asked this before session, because I know it changes between DMs. Do you call Smite on the attack after it hits?
Yes, that'll be fine. But you can't just roll all of your attacks and then pick which one you want to add. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do. So, might as well use Wild's thing to get advantage on this first roll. Because, that's what we do. And let's see what we start off with. It's a 21.
Yeah, that'll hit.
And then let's do the thing. Let's add the smite. So damage roll 8 and 2, and then the 2d8 from smite. 13. For the first punch.
Okay.
And then we'll do it again. A 16, I imagine, does not hit.
A 16 will not hit.
Okay. Then we will go ahead and bonus action. I'm gonna flurry of blows.
All right.
So 2 more attacks. I'll just toss them quick. Okay, so 22, and I imagine the 13 will miss.
Correct. The 22 will hit though.
Okay. So that's another 14 damage.
Okay.
Just the chromatic is just changing. I will describe it when I think it matters, but it's just cold, then lightning, etc.
Gotcha.
And then let's try and start it off well with a stunning strike on that one. So he'll make a Constitution saving throw, DC 16.
Okay. Double nat 20.
Okay,
Damn.
Fair play. We get those rolls out of the way, right?
Unstoppable force, immovable object.
Okay, all good. That's my turn.
All right. So 13 damage, 14 damage for a total of 27.
14, 13, and then another 10 from the
And then another 10.
main regular 10. Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Very cool. That's your turn?
Yep.
All right. Next up, we have Essie. Essie is going to hang back, but he's going to fire off some fiery bursts at the king. I'll scooch over so Oleander's not in the crossfire. We're gonna Scorching Ray the king. So it's 3, separate attacks. Two of those will hit. For 7 and 11, 18 damage all together. And then he's gonna scooch right on back. He's not getting his taffeta wrinkled for nothing.
Not even regicide.
Not even regicide. Alright. Damus. Oh, Damus. What are you gonna do, buddy? Damus is gonna have to get right up into somebody's business. Frankly, I think he's gonna be way too afraid of Bastian to go for him himself. So he's gonna go for Adora. He's going to bonus action activate his Crimson Right. Nice, you love to see it. So that's only 1d6 of damage, or 1 damage to himself. He's going to use cold damage for his Crimson Right. And scooch him on up here. Oh, buddy. That is so scary seeing him all the way up there. But he's going to do his best. He is going to draw the rapier that Gwyn gave him. And utilizing everything that he has learned, he is going to take a stab at Adora. That hits. For 6 piercing. And 4 cold. So 10 altogether. We do it again. That'll hit. 5 piercing. And 2 cold. Alright. That'll be Damus's turn. Oh my gosh, I have 3 in a row. Alright, Bastian's next. I think he sees Wet Rag Damus going for Adora, figures she can handle that. Boop. He's going for you, Topaz.
That's fair.
And he's going to make 2 attacks against you.
Mm-hmm.
It's a 15 hit.
No, it does not.
How about another 15?
No, it also misses.
You hate to
Love
see
to
it.
see it.
You hate to see it. All right.
See, I got those nat 20s out of the way, so that way I'm alive now.
All right, Gwyn, you're up.
All right. The fighter. We're gonna keep this turn nice and simple for you, boss. Don't you worry. I'm gonna call advantage on this attack with the might of Captain Wild. I'm gonna stab with the rapier.
Uh-huh.
That is a 13.
Oh, that will miss.
Second attack at normal. It's 13.
You hate to see it.
Dual wielder bonus action. 23.
That will hit.
All right, he is gonna take 13 piercing. He needs to make the DC 14 con save for the poison that is on my rapiers, and then I'm gonna add
He
2d8.
He did save the con save.
Okay, and then here's Leonora's smite. It's 13.
Ooh.
That's 26 damage total.
All right. Whew. He is astonished, blinded, from the smite, not literally, not mechanically, but from the
Flavor.
for flavor from the smite, her radiant light from Dame Leonora. And he looks at you, and it's just a wordless challenge. Next up, is that your full turn, Gwen?
That is my full turn.
Luella.
So I should have mentioned it earlier. Luella would have been spending the short preparation time poisoning a secret dart, if that is okay. If not, okay.
Yep, that'll. I figured you would be doing that, so.
Yay! Then, in contrast to Gwyn being nice to you as a DM, I am going to be incredibly cruel to you as a DM.
Fire away.
So, I would like to send this poisoned secret dart at King Bastian.
All right.
He has to make a saving throw.
Of what variety?
16 dexterity.
9.
Oh. That's gonna be a bad time for him. So, first the secret dart damage. Oh, and also he will need to make a Constitution 14 saving throw.
That he passes the con save.
That he passes. Unfortunate. Do-do-do-do. So it starts out with 11 damage.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to use Dreadful Strikes to add another d4. So that's 4 psychic damage. And then I'm gonna smite him. For 7 radiant damage.
Mm-hmm.
And there is my first attack of 2. Would you be so kind as to make a second dexterity save?
Why, certainly.
As another secret dart is sent.
That's also a fail.
Oh, that's a shame. That's a shame.
What
for
a
him.
shame. What a shame.
So that's another 10 damage.
Okay.
I unfortunately can't add another d4 to it. But I can bonus action.
That you can.
What I'm going to do is use... Sorry, checking a thing real quick. Yes. Going to use movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then Misty Step here.
Y'all about to curb stomp my king over here.
D&D boss fights are. D&D boss fights are.
And, I think that's all I can do at the moment. Kind of sad that poison didn't, keep you.
Ain't that just the way? Still, that was a sizable chunk of damage you did. All right. Next is Adora, and unfortunately for Damus, she's right in his grill, so she is going to bonus action Rage and take a big ol' swipe at Damus with her axe. 13 will miss. 23 will hit. For 15 slashing damage. Poor Damus got the wind knocked out of him and then some. That will be her turn. Oleander.
Vesper, are you here? Oh,
I think you're
Vesper
muted.
is in the bathroom.
oh.
I see him moving. Are you here?
I would say the token was moving, but you're muted on Discord. The ghost Vesper.
My bad. My bad.
The ghost of Vesper maneuvering the tokens.
I shall move 5, 10, 15, 25. No, wait, hold on. No, hold on. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And I'm flanking, so I don't need advantage.
Advantage.
I mean, I only have advantage from flanking. So I'm gonna stab this guy in front of us right now. I just hit my weapon, right?
Yeah, go for it.
That is a 19 to hit.
That will hit.
Good, and that means I have my regular dagger damage, which is 9 piercing. Oh, I did say I added the poison, so that means 14 Constitution save for.
Yes, let
Okay.
me make that real quick. He passes that.
Okay, and that means the damage does not get added, right? Or does it?
Correct. That does nothing.
Okay. And I roll my 5d6 sneak attack. That is 30 damage.
All together, yes. Rogues.
And let's see here. I really want to disengage. I don't want to be up close to this man. But then he gets an escape.
Dog pilot, man.
I will use my bonus action. No, wait, hold on. Is Cordelia's... Okay, yeah, the Cordelia's heal is a bonus action.
Correct.
So I will use Cordelia's action to heal up Davis, who just took a really bad blow.
Okay, go ahead and roll those dice.
2d4 plus... Hold on, I'll just put in 2d4 and we will...
Plus
Okay,
3, so
that is-
5.
Yeah.
Okie dokie.
And in my turn, since I can just take dodge actions, I'll be fine.
Bastian. You know, he came into this fight thinking Gwyn was going to be the proverbial thorn in his side. You've kind of dealt the most damage, Oleander, so he is going to try to take some swings at you.
Okay.
It's a 26 hit.
Unfortunately,
That is 9 slashing and 3 radiant damage.
I will take the uncanny dodge.
Okay, so that halves it.
6.
Yes, down to 6.
I have 2 temporary hit points left.
Okay, and he's gonna make another attack on you. Does a 16 hit?
That is my armor class.
So yes, meets it, beats it. For another 12 slashing and 1 radiant.
I will. Okay, that would be. I will. I have no action since I just took my dodge action, so I will take all. I will take 11 of that. Yeah. Jeez, 32. I'm down to 32.
All right.
Real quick. I'm forgetting something. No, we're good. I was like, is there any reaction I can use since my turn's about to start? But I don't think there is.
It is your turn, Topaz. We're back to the top of the round.
All right.
Beat him up. You have advantage.
Oh yeah, I guess I do. Yeah, let's do the punchies. Oh nope. That's not a good roll.
Nope, that's a nat 1, ladies and gents. Or no, I guess you have advantage, so it would be a 14, but still, no, that is not it.
The duality of man.
The duality of man.
Nat 20.
Nat 20, baby. Hit
Okay,
me.
smite this shit, as well as all the other fun stuff. So we're about to do some numbers.
Uh-huh.
So, that's 11, 22, and we'll add the 48 for the smite. 38 total, plus the 2d4 from the poison.
Ooh.
You give this man legendary actions, right?
Yeah.
That's a surprise tool.
Yeah, that's a surprise for later.
Okay. Yeah, so that's... Math is hard. 42?
42.
Off that crit. And then, bonus action, I'm going to patient defense. Which is essentially, he will have a disadvantage if he tries to attack me.
Okie dokie. Good gravy.
It's a mean crit.
That was a mean crit, beating up my bad guy like that. All right. Next up is Essie. Essie sees the lot of you fucking curb stomping Bastian over here. He's gonna scooch up just a little bit. And you know what? He's going to cast a chromatic orb. At Bastian. So let me do that. 18. Yep, that'll definitely hit. Plus 9. Or we'll do some 3d8 fire damage. Whew, 19. All right.
I'm starting to think there's a phase 2.
Damus is currently locked in with Adora, which kind of works out for you guys because you can deal with Bastian. So he's going to keep trying to distract her. We'll see if that's a miss. Oh, that's a miss. You hate to see it.
No.
You hate to see
Boy.
it. He's doing his best, but the dude has only been training for like the last week.
Yeah, I mean, he's holding down the fort.
He's trying. He's trying. All right. Bastian's turn once again. I think he's gonna keep trying to pick off the annoying fleas. That means you, Oleander. I'm gonna be a little mean to you. Does I assume a 23 will hit you?
Ow, my bones, yeah.
Okay. 9 slashing and 6 radiant.
I'll dodge that, thank you.
All right.
That would be...
I'm afraid to say and be the rules lawyer. It hasn't been your turn again.
That's
You don't
true.
have a
So you
reaction.
do not have a reaction. That is correct.
Oh yeah.
Suffer.
I'll
Yeah.
take that.
And a 15 misses you, I believe.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah, that is 15. So I am not looking great. I'm on 17 hit points.
Ooh. All right. Gwen, you're up.
Well, I have yet to earn Bastion's ire. We will do it again. We're going to attack with advantage for this first hit. That is a 22.
That'll hit.
That is 11 piercing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to attack once more with the rapier for a natural 20. Oh wait, I didn't roll for advantage on that first attack. Shit. Okay, I'll do it on the third one. But 6 plus 2, and we're gonna call the smite on this one. So this is 4d8 radiant. And then on a crit, they take poison damage as well.
The 1d4 from Lycaris.
1d4, and I need that con save.
There's the poison from Ares.
Poison is one use.
Yeah. Oh, it's 1 use per attack.
Yeah.
Not for like the whole minutes on your weapon. Okay, never mind. Then don't worry about it. So total is 16, 27, 30 damage in that one hit.
Woo.
And then I will call advantage on this next rapier attack for real. That's a 19.
That'll hit.
And that is 9 more piercing damage.
Y'all, he's not looking
at
super
me.
great. You're curb stomping him.
Look at me.
Oh, guys, you're killing him so fast. Oh, no, guys.
Oh, no.
Guys, we won't get the true ending like this.
What do you mean?
All right. Is that your turn, Gwen?
Yes, I will stay here.
Luella, you're up.
I would like a clarification, please.
Certainly.
So does the gain 1 additional attack as a bonus action, does that only count if you take the attack action, or does it allow
Yes.
you to take an attack as a bonus? Okay.
No, yeah. If you take an attack action, you get 1 additional one.
I'm so sad, guys. I'm so sad. I'm gonna spend my turn activating one of my daggers of venom.
All right.
That's it. That's all I can do.
You got it, but
Good
you're ready to shank him the next round.
Whoa.
Woo! All right. Adora, she's gonna do what she does. She is pretty peeved that Damus is bothering her. That'll hit.
God.
For 12 slashing. That'll miss.
Oh,
Who's looking at the other side?
Damus is holding his own.
Let's go, Davis.
Oleander.
Oleander kind of just spits out blood onto King Cornelius's shoe, and I would like to. You know what? I can still disengage after 1 attack, so I am going to. Bring out my blade. I want to say spit some blood on it, but then I only wasted the blood. I just had the idea, and now I'm just like, I could have spit blood onto my weapon and stabbed him with it, but you know what? I'll just
Metal.
give him this look, and you'll see that Oleander's the change in Oleander's eyes, they're glinting to a more, this is business now, and my business is death. And I will stab him with advantage.
A 22
That's
will
a
hit,
22.
yes.
I will roll 6 piercing, and then I will roll my 5d6 for sneak attack. Wow, being a level 9 rogue is silly, guys. Let's see here. Is Leonora's Smite a free action?
Yes,
Or-
you just choose what damage roll you want to add that onto.
Well, I'm only doing this one, so I will roll the 5d6. That is 15. And what? And 2d8.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And I will take a bonus action to get the fuck out. I will take a bonus action to disengage. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see here. Yeah. You know what? I'll be in front of Essie as like a bodyguard, but I am not looking great, so. Oh wait, I did not roll the 2d8.
Yeah.
That's a 9.
All right. Is that your turn?
I cannot take Cordelia's heal because it's my bonus action to disengage. So yeah.
Correct. All right. We come to Bastian. He is not looking good, frankly. He staggers, and despite these heavy-handed blows he's been dealing, he coughs, and this mixture of blood and black ichor spews from his mouth. For those of you close enough to see, aka, we'll say Gwyn and Topaz, since you're facing him, Luella, you are behind him. You see a palpable fear in his eyes. And he looks about the room, starts to speak to himself quietly. I know you're there. I know you're there, you damn sorcerer. Help me. Your king demands it. From that point, quite literally emerging from his shadow, if I can get this to work, Cassini appears. Roll20 really doesn't want me to put this token on the board.
What board? We're in the theater of the
Yeah.
mind.
It really does not want me to.
I agree with.
You can draw like a really cool like guy real quick. Like, there's a little crown. And, some
Maris, do you want me to try?
eyebrows,
Yeah,
a
you go ahead and
little
try. Just
mustache.
plop him like right next to Bastian if you don't mind.
There he is. I
Sorry.
drew him.
Yay! Thank you.
Sorry, they just added a new subscription tier to add tokens to your brain.
You're so rude. So
With your
rude.
Roll20 Neuralink.
Microtransactions.
Microtransactions. Yeah. Cassini
that's a
emerges from his shadow. That perpetual scowl on his face. After all this time, you still come crawling back to me for help. Pathetic. That's what you get for still pretending to be human. For playing by their rules. And he places a hand atop Cornelius's skull, fingertips pressing hard into his scalp. Stop playing. Kill them now, and we'll start afresh. A dark energy begins to pulsate around Cornelius, and he staggers back onto his feet, frankly in a visible pain. He grows in stature, his physique sharp, brittle, like jagged obsidian. A pair of great horns burst from his skull, a spiny tail extending from his tailbone, hands distorting into large, clawed weapons. His eyes glow with a strangely familiar light. It is like an echo of Essie's glow, a perversion of a star's light trapped within Cornelius' skull. And Oleander, since you are close enough to Essie to hear him, he watches this transformation with a look of realization, horror. So that's the real you. That's what your betrayal turned you into. And on the other side of the room, Calpurnia, Alto, the witnesses of this so-called honorable duel, there is a visible shock on their faces. The princelings look to their father, this creature that their father has become, and to each other, a silent understanding that this is the truth of their mysterious infernal heritage. Calpurnia calls to Adora, beckons her back. And Adora, she looks upon the monster that is her father and knows there's a solemn understanding now that whatever future he has planned, she holds no part in it. Her fury turns from Damus, the frankly unworthy opponent that he is, turns to the lot of you, her eyes focused on her father. She lifts her blade towards him, a silent challenge. Cornelius laughs, the voice hollow and coarse. You are cut from the same cloth as your brother. A disappointment. You will never succeed me. You will never defeat me. She shakes in her rage. Me not. I think they've got a pretty good chance. She nods to Alto, and with trembling hands, he too draws his blade, ready to join his sister to whatever end. And with that, you have the princelings on your side. Let me bring up their cards. Here we are. Let me... Beep. 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 Everyone grab one. So you now have boons granted to you by the princelings. Adora will no longer be like a token on the screen, but she and Alta will be fighting at your side.
You did this so you can reduce DM turns, didn't you?
What do you mean? Yeah, I did. I ain't
You say
ashamed.
that, but there's another NPC.
I
to
did
take
add
your
another
place.
NPC, yes. Speaking of which, I need to put his turn order on. Beep doop boop. Ooh, not good for him. All right.
Someone's still missing their card.
Sif. You got your
Oh,
card.
okay. Sif was busy filling his face with nut.
Hey, yo.
Fixing my diet.
All right, we're back to the top of the order.
All right.
Topaz.
So, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Probably a little spooked by what's going on here. But is going to kind of look over to Gwyn and just like look for a form of reassurance at this horrifying sight.
Gwyn he's faced many things, but given the infernal nature of what lies before him, this is very clearly different, but the look on his face isn't one of like apprehension or fear. It may have been surprised at first, but now it is more so like, now this is a fitting battle for the kingdom. Now this is something that they will tell stories about, and not four people jumping an old man.
Then yeah, let's do some punchies. Okay. Dice say damage.
Dice say damage.
11 plus 9, so 20. Wow. Shit smite rolls, but that's okay. 20, so 30, and then the d4 from Lycaris. Okay. 31.
You love to
Don't
see
forget
it.
that's a crit.
Oh, yes, so there's an additional d4. Wow, there we go. 33. Incredible. And then we do another punch. 18, does that still hit?
18 will hit, just so.
Okay. For 14 more damage.
Alrighty.
And then bonus action, gonna take another patient defense turn. Need to see what this guy can do. That's my turn, though.
All right. Oh, Damus, what are we going to do with you? He is shook, frankly. The transformation of Cornelius, the arrival of his master. I think he is unnerved. He also can't quite get into the fray of things. Oh, buddy.
Heal your boyfriend.
You know what? That's actually a really good call. That's a really good call. He's gonna skedaddle on over to you. Oleander, yep.
Go deal with my abuser for me. Thanks, babe.
Please, please. He's gonna cast Cure Wounds on you.
Oleander, while he's being healed, is like, "You okay? How are you?" While he's
he will shake his head non-verbally. He is clearly not doing super great. Not a great roll, but six healing for you.
I will take it. Let's see here. That puts me at 23.
Alrighty. Next up is Essie. Essie sees the condition you are in, Oleander. And he's going to... See, with y'all crowded around the bad guys, this does make it a little difficult for Essie to do his job as a wizard. That's the only downside to curb stomping the bad guy.
No fireball for you.
Ah,
Thank you.
well, not even that. I was gonna do something nice for Oleander, but now I don't know if I can. Unless y'all feel like making some con rolls.
Fireball right now. I know he has the balls for it.
Let me see here.
Don't worry about me. It'd be better if we get this over with quicker.
Don't worry about you. You're bleeding out. He's going. He's going to cast. I'm so sorry, Topaz. You're gonna get caught in this crossfire. But he figures you are a stout-hearted Stoneheart.
You're saying he wouldn't go for Luella instead in order to prevent from hurting his partners?
Listen, of the two of you, one of you has hollow bones. So,
What spell are you
is
casting,
racist.
might I ask?
he is gonna cast Wither and Bloom.
Wither and Bloom you can choose who it does damage to, so you don't have to target me.
Even better. You're right.
Yep.
Each creature of your choice. Even better. All right. All that worrying for nothing. All right, he's gonna cast it. We're gonna have to make some con rolls.
It's my favorite spell.
Let's see. That fails.
Is it because flowers?
Also fails. You love to see it. All right.
I-
So, yes, go ahead.
Oh no, I'm gonna just type it in chat. I was gonna answer why Wither and Bloom's my favorite.
So for 2 D6. Oh, that's boo. That was only 1d6. So let me roll one more. Oh, well, all right. So for 3,
Womp.
womp womp. For 3 necrotic damage to each of them. 3. Okay. And then Oleander, you get to roll a hit dice to regain that number of hit points.
Ooh, okay.
So you see this. So here, roll your dice, and I'll describe it.
Ew.
Oh,
Can I
It,
use my
it
reaction?
uses just real quick. It uses SC spellcasting mod, not his con mod,
Oh,
for the
okay.
extra healing.
So +5 then, so 6 altogether.
Okay, I'll take that. That is 29.
Okay. So you see this cloud of star stuff emerge between Cornelius and Cassini, and it just evaporates into their being like they can't help but breathe it in. And after a moment of coughing and discomfort, it re-emerges back. And the star stuff seems a little brighter, their essence stolen from them. And it recollects in Essie's hand, and he will very gently blow the star dust onto you, Oleander, to heal you.
Oleander will straighten up, kind of like shake off the blood. Smiles. Okay. Let's do this.
Bastian, or rather Cornelius, I guess I should refer to him now.
That monster of a man.
Yes. He is going to look to you, Gwyn, finally acknowledging you, the instigator of it all. And he is going to make 2 attacks on you.
The first one will be at disadvantage, and the second one will also be at disadvantage if he doesn't hit me the first time. Because of my little cloak.
Alright. Dirty 20.
Yeah!
11 slashing, 13 radiant.
Yeah, I'll take that.
As his blade comes crashing down on you. This one's at disadvantage as well?
Nope, it won't be since it's since the displacement cloak is deactivated.
I see. So at 26, I presume will hit you for another 11 slashing and 6 radiant.
Yeah, I'll take that.
With that, it is your turn, Gwyn.
Alright, now I will start using my maneuvers, DM. You've activated it.
The phase 2.
Alright, I'm gonna go for advantage on this attack. Thanks to the Captain Wild. That is a 21 to hit.
That'll hit.
I am going to call tripping attack on this. I need to roll the superiority die. So that's an extra 8. So that's 14 piercing damage, and I need him to make a strength saving throw.
You got it.
My DC is 14.
Ooh.
Fall.
That falls. Yeah, that'll fail.
He's prone, and it's been a while, but I believe prone means I have advantage on attacks against him.
I believe
so.
You have advantage, he has disadvantage on
Mhm,
attacks, I believe.
So I'm going to swing again. That's a 21 to hit.
Yep.
How are we feeling about his wisdom saves? I'm gonna menacing strike him as well. That's 10 piercing plus another superiority. So it's 14 piercing, and I need a wisdom save.
Okay. 13.
Oh.
That is also a failure. He is now frightened of me until the end of my next turn.
Oh.
I just like the idea of him going through this like this shedding of his skin, revealing this truly monstrous form. And the first thing that happens after he stabs Gwyn is Gwyn immediately taking advantage of that leverage, tripping him up with his new height. And then he looks up to see this silhouette with like a very thin bird smile looking down at him, just reclaiming the glory days. And then I got one more bonus action attack at advantage. That's a 25, and we're
Uh-huh.
going to call the smite on this one as well. So that is 22 total damage between the piercing and radiant.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot of damage.
Yeah.
That's a lot of damage. He's gonna take a legendary action now. Thumbs up.
Oh. Oh.
Thumbs up
yes,
emoji.
Phase 2 now.
He is going... You see, as you beat him down, knocking him to the ground, and he looks at you, those flaming eyes flickering like a candle afraid of being snuffed out. He is going to breathe deep. A spout of flame envelops him. And he is going to disappear and reappear over here.
Shit. Oh, we have Damon's back right here on bodyguard duty.
Luella, it's your turn.
Well, Luella watches the king teleport away, and then just slowly turns to Cassini. Circles around, and then this man's gonna have a bad day. So, we start with an attack from the poisoned dagger, or the active dagger of venom, with advantage. Does a 22 hit?
It most certainly will.
Alright, he's gonna have to make a DC 15 con save.
DC 15 con save. That's a 9.
Well, so let's see. He takes 8 piercing, 12 poison, and then, Dreadful Strikes for 4 psychic,
Mhm.
and then Smite. For 13.
Mm-hmm.
And then on to the second attack.
And I do it again.
I love the death by little numbers that this party is kind of doing.
Yes.
Like, nobody's hitting
I'm
for,
not-
like... Go ahead.
I'm not playing a strength character for once.
Yeah, you don't have a great axe. What the fuck?
Does a 15 hit?
Yes, a 15 will hit.
Okay. So that's another 7 damage. And then, bonus action for a third strike. Why not? Right?
Go for it.
Right. Does a 15 hit?
A 15 will hit.
I feel like I just heard this.
Another 5 damage.
That's a lot of numbies. He didn't like that. Oh, I need to get a door
You
off
should have
of this.
stayed in hiding.
Alrighty. Adora's no longer a thing. Oleander.
Oleander is currently looking at the fact that we have 2 stars within radius of 2 star eaters.
That you do.
And let's see here. Let's see here. Hold on. Let me check and see if I have enough room to go forward and back. I do. Okay. Oleander is actually... He is realizing, wait, maybe there's just enough. And you see him put one of the regular daggers back. And he takes out... And as he is running forward towards Cassini, he will take out the crystal dagger.
Mm-hmm.
And 1, 2, 3, 4. And I have advantage on this, right?
No, because it's not a perfect flanking.
You
Okay,
can
then
still
I
declare
guess-
advantage on an attack, though. with the
Correct,
bonus.
because you have Wild's ability, so you have to declare it if you want it.
That is a react, right?
No, you just call it for 1 attack per turn.
Okay, then I will declare it for the Crystal Dagger. Which, where is you? Have some of your own medicine, Cassini. And that is a 26.
Yeah, 26 will hit. Yeah.
Like, you see Oleander just aims for his neck. And let's see here. Oh, I get 2 extra d6 on that? Okay. That's 5 piercing. Plus roll 2d6.
What is the 2d6
the 2d6
from?
is for if you roll a nat 20.
Oh, okay. Okay, nat 20. I'm sorry. I can't read. I'm gay.
Just like me,
So
for real,
true.
for real.
I do get my 5d6 though from advantage. That is 25, and I will add Leonora's smite to that.
Ow.
That's a near max damage sneak attack.
That is 2d8 from 4, right? Okay. And that is 34 damage.
Ow. Okie dokie. He did not like that. He's got that crystal dagger in his chest, just staring at you, staring daggers at you.
And he does not take double damage from the weapon, as far as I can see.
No, he does not.
Damn it. Well, it was a good
Your
idea,
head
right?
cannon.
But DM, you are what you eat.
Then I'm a star too.
Hey, yo.
And then I bonus action disengage and go back to the 2 people I'm bodyguarding right now. I kind of like motion Damus to go a little farther away behind SC, well, next to SC. And I end my turn.
Delightful. Cassini's turn. He did not like that at all. Bleeding from the stab wounds from the crystal dagger, staring at you as you stand between him and, frankly, both of the stars. He is going to bonus action Misty Step. Literally, whoop, right over here.
Oh no.
Uh-huh. Y'all are in a nice, convenient, cone-shaped, arrangement, would you say? I would say so. He's gonna cast Cone of Cold on all of you. So I need, Constitution saves from everybody, please.
That's fair.
Okay, where did I put my character sheet?
Surely he doesn't have a spell save over like 14, right?
Right.
Just as a reminder for everybody, we have absorb elements from the professors.
Where is my constitution? There's Santos.
Oh no.
That's
I need one from Gwyn, please.
Sorry, I'm just double checking the. Wait, no, we're. Constitution. That's a 6. That's a 6. I'm gonna use lucky.
That's a good use of lucky.
I know we're cutting in half, but I really do need to preserve this HP. That's a
Woo!
natural 20.
All right, Damus
There you
and
go.
Gwen, you are the only ones to save to succeed that throw.
Yeah, we're gonna pop that absorb elements.
Yeah, pop the. I'm popping. the absorb
32
elements
cold
myself.
damage for those who did
Ow.
not succeed. Halved for those who did.
I'm gonna... Yeah, I will have that as well as my reaction.
Yeah, I will take 16 only. I'm down to, let's see here. What is 20? Okay, that is 13. Yeah.
Ow.
All right. Bastion's turn again. Now, this prone ability that you have him under, is it until your next turn? Or the start of your next turn, Gwen?
Or be knocked prone. If it's just knocked prone, then on his turn he can use half of his movement to get back up. He, however, is still frightened of me until the end of my next turn.
So he can't move closer to you.
He cannot move closer, but he can get up at the very least.
Okay. Okay. So what he's gonna do, he will get up. Let me get rid of the little stuck icon I put. There we go. He's gonna get up and that's half of his speed. Let's go scooch just
Why
a
am I
little.
the frontline fighter?
Let's go scooch just a little bit closer. And you all see this brilliant light erupt from the depths of his chest. This starlight that is trying to escape, that he can barely contain. And 3 white-hot bursts of light erupt from his chest. One is going to hone in on Oleander, one on Damus, one on Topaz. So, I'll start with Oleander. 16 will hit.
Hold on. Oh wait, no, I'll use my reaction. Yeah, 16 will hit.
It'll be 6 fire damage.
Ooh, I am looking bad, guys.
Alright, let's see if
Hang in there, bucko.
that's a miss for Damus. Topaz.
It has
21.
disadvantage because I took the
You're
dodge
correct.
action.
10. That'll
Or
miss.
3. Yeah. Okay.
The dice just hate Oleander.
Yeah.
Makes sense. I'm the one who makes sense. I'm the one who put forth the political intrigue story. I must suffer the most.
Your reward for paying attention to this campaign is death.
Alright, we're
Uh,
back to top of the round. Topaz.
Yeah. I think Topaz will look to Gwyn and just say, basically basically, I'm going to hold down the king.
I think it should be me, and then you deal with the wizard, but sure. Go punch the... Take your... Listen. Gwyn is not the tactician here. Go punch the king.
I'm gonna
Can y'all
punch the
make
king.
out some other time? I'm dying over
You're
here.
literally holding hands with your boyfriend. Shut up.
Topaz with their reach range is going to get in between the both of them, and how about I punch both of them?
Oh my god, that's... I'm marrying that creature.
All right. Sorry.
Bless Eldritch Claw tattoo, my beloved.
It's so good. All right then. first attack against Cassini.
All right.
Not at advantage. I'm gonna use the advantage on this attack against Cornelius. 18.
That will hit.
Oh, big
Ooh,
roll.
Big roll.
For 14.
Okay.
And then second attack against Cornelius. This will be with advantage. It's a 23.
That'll hit.
And I will smite this one. So 18 damage against him. And then similarly, patient defense. Gonna just try and keep myself as healthy as I can.
Okay. Very cool. Oh, Damus. Damus, my lad. I think
How is the lad looking, by the way?
he is not looking super great. He's bruised and bloodied from his standoff with Adora. He's a little bit frostbitten from Cassini's spell. He looks alarmed that even after everything, that his master would so quickly turn against him and use his magic against him. So I think what he's going to do is he's going to steel himself. He will use a bonus action to put one of his blood curses on Cornelius. So, he is going to use, this sounds 3 edgy 5 me, the blood curse of bloated agony.
The names are so funny.
So funny. And he is going to amplify it. So he's going to have to do a little ouchies on himself. Ugh, for a full 6, you hate to see it.
Balance from the one before.
Yeah. But from this point on, Cornelius will have disadvantage on strength checks and dexterity checks, and will take 1d8 necrotic damage if he makes more than one attack during his turn. And I think from there, he is going steel himself as much as he possibly can. He does not have the heart to go after his master, even after everything. He will try to go for the king.
Oh, bucko.
Yep. That's a nat 1. Nope. The dice tell a story.
Wait, what about oh yeah, never mind. That's a 14. Never mind.
Yeah, no, the dice are telling a story. Poor Damus is shaking in his boots, and Cornelius just, like, swats his attack away like an obnoxious little bug. After which, Cornelius is going to do another legendary action. He is going to, huh? Did someone say hold on?
Oh no, we're just
Okay.
yeah, we're just gasping in horror.
Us saying artillery, ...
Artillery. He is going to take a swing at Damus, the sad, pathetic little thing that tried to attack him. That'll definitely hit. For 14 to 8 slashing and 6 radiant. Damus falters. He is barely standing at this point. And with that, it is Essie's turn. Essie sees the scenario unfolding, recognizes he's literally got a Star Eater at his back. And he is going to, let me see here. Ugh, why are all of these spells so long to read?
Wizards.
Fucking wizards, man. I even prepared for this. I'm like, I need to know this stuff. My brain is just too smooth. Alright. He is going to... He has a thing. Yeah. Alright. We're going to cast Magnify Gravity on Cassini. And so he's gonna have to make a Constitution saving throw. That passes. I'm actually stunned. Successful save, creature takes... Okay, so 2d8 force damage. Ugh, you hate to see it. For 3 force damage. And... fails a saving throw. I was gonna try and push him away, but he succeeded the save, so he does not move. So he just takes a piddly amount of damage, and he doesn't move. All right, Bastian. He's gonna take care of the problem right in front of his face. Gonna take a swipe on Damus is down. He moves to you, Topaz.
Okay.
Healing word Damus. Hello?
Yes,
Yeah.
I heard you.
Okay, close to sure. I'm gonna roll for the heal right here. I'm assuming it's gonna so 5 points of healing to Damus to get him back up.
Okay.
As Gwyn is going to rush in and grab him by like the cuff of his collar and then just tell him to get back on his feet. And then I'm going to make attacks at Bastian now. First attack with advantage. It's a 22 to hit. I'm going to call tripping attack on this one as
Okay.
well, so I need a dex save.
Dex save.
Either way, he is going to take 12 points of piercing damage.
Ah,
That
you
is another
hate to
failure.
see
He
it.
is
You
gonna
hate to
trip.
see it.
He's still frightened of me, so I can't menacing him again, I believe.
Does that last
Uh,
until the start of your turn, though? How long?
until the end of my next until the end of my next round.
Okay. Then yes.
Yeah. But I'm just gonna hit him with my second attack here. That's with advantage. Oh, that is a 12.
That will not hit, unfortunately.
Wait. I am petty enough. Lucky.
Yeah.
One more time. That is a 13.
No.
The dice have
No.
spoken. I'm too petty. I am too petty, good sir. Alright, I will end my turn there. I picked up Damus. The king is prone. I expect things to happen. I'm going to sit here with my hands folded.
All right, Luella.
Luella is going to drop her dagger of venom that is already spent. Take a few steps forward. And I would like to throw a regular dart with advantage, please. At Cassini, to be clear. Does an 18 hit?
An 18 will hit.
Alright. So, 8 piercing, and then Dreadful Strikes for 1 psychic damage.
Okay.
Can you smite ranged attacks?
Sure.
Yay!
Sure.
Smite.
Dame
5
Leonora will
radiant.
never pass up the opportunity to smite a bitch. Okay.
And then, second attack for the turn. I'm gonna throw another dart. Does a 16 hit?
16 will not hit.
For Cassini?
Oh no, hang on. 16 will hit. I was
Okay.
looking at the wrong sheet.
A wizard with 16 AC is the most terrifying thing in the universe.
Not a wizard, but you know, yes, the point stands.
Oh, well. Or sorcerer, there we go. Either way.
Sorcerer.
That will be 5 damage.
Uh-huh.
And then, bonus action, third attack. I don't think a 12 hits.
12 will not hit.
Unfortunate.
Unfortunate indeed.
Oh, there's my turn.
Cool. Let's see here. Oleander, it is your turn.
Oleander is realizing, oh, I am a historian. I am not built for this, but I gotta try. And Oleander, keeping his dignity as he... No, I'm just moving 5 feet, because I need the rest of it. I will call advantage, and I will yet again stab Cassini with the crystal dagger, because I do not like this man and he should have his own medicine. Like Cassini just sees Oleander stagger out from behind Essie, kind of like those very weird deer that you really don't want to see in the middle of the night. Like, why are you out here?
The Appalachian deer. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he kind of turns to him, and with the crystal dagger, a
14 will miss, I am afraid.
do I want to call a reroll? Oh no, that's a save throw. I don't have anything for this, unfortunately.
Sometimes you miss, I hate to say.
Oleander just gives a glare, and he kind of realizes that no matter what, he's in a bad spot, and it's like he cannot save everyone. So he will... I only have fucking 7 hit points. I am getting out of any codes. Okay, that was 5. I have... He kind of turns down and looks at us. He says sorry, and he backs up. Actually, you know what? No, wait.
You're leaving Essie with Cassini?
No, now I think about that's out of character.
Hey, listen, this I won't judge you if you're like, listen, I gotta go.
Essie's a big boy. He can take care of himself. Essie can commit a little bit of manslaughter on his own.
Wait. would it be an action or no, wait, I still would need to disengage for a bonus action.
To be fair, he is a wizard. I don't know what kind of weapon, if any, he has out.
Wait. You know what? Following the attack with the dagger, I would like to use the same thing I did with Wild back in the combat trial. I would like to cast where can you please dang it, hold on. I would like to bring out my Drift Globe. Make it look like it's a second attack with the dagger, but I'm gonna bring out my Drift Globe and cast Daylight right into Cassini's eyes to try and blind him.
Magical pocket sand.
Okay. Let's see here. 60-foot radius sphere of light spreads out from a point. Bright light. Completely covering the affected object. So there's not a blindness aspect.
Okay, I
to the
thought
spell.
I'd try since I did it in.
So 60-foot radius sphere of light spreads out from a point you can choose within range. Sphere is bright light and sheds dim light for an additional 60 feet. Choose a point on an object you are holding. One that is not being worn or carried. Light shines from an object and moves with it. Yeah, it would just create the effect of daylight. It's not like a flashbang.
You could
Okay.
also use Scalm's bonus action to just attack again.
Mm-hmm. Also true.
Yeah, but I'm not sure what fucking bullshit Cassini has as a sorcerer.
I mean, worst case, he has to use his reaction then, which will probably be on a shield spell or something, or like something else, and then he'll be down a reaction, and then, actually, no, his turn's next, never mind. I don't know where I'm going with this train of thought.
Normally, you would be completely correct, yes.
Actually, you know what? Yeah, you know what? I'll take the bonus action, and I guess I'll take the attempt at Cassini stabbing me as I get away. I will use my bonus action to. I don't have advantage on this. Actually, no, wait, hold on.
But someone is within 5 feet as well, so you would, if you hit with the regular roll, you would still get sneak attack.
True, okay. I will. That is 19. Does it hit?
Yes, it does.
Okay, that is. I will use the crystal dagger damage as 8 piercing plus. Roll. I will roll 5d6. Oh, wait, that wasn't what I meant.
That's a fun
That is not-
calculation.
That is 10
Oh.
damage on Cassini.
Alrighty.
And then I move away. I will. I do not want to be in flipping cone zone. So let's see here. I move 5 feet. I will move 5, 10, 15. That's not far enough for my taste, but at least we're not in a cone.
True. That is true.
And I'm still close enough to Essie just in case something happens. I end my turn.
Okie dokie. I think he's got Essie within arm's reach. He sees...
I did also just stab him 3 times.
He did indeed. Essie is in arm's reach. One of you is still a problem. That is quite obnoxious on this playing field. I think he's gonna look over to you, Gwyn, who keeps knocking the king prone. He is going to attempt to cast banishment on you. If you can please make me a charisma saving throw.
As a 6, excuse me, I'm going to use the fighter feat Indomitable to reroll a saving throw that I fail.
All right.
That is a 17.
You just made it. That's so annoying.
Through sheer willpower and indomitable love for men.
So annoying.
You can't banish the queer Cassini. It's not going to work out for you.
Damn. Damn. All right. Yeah, nothing happens if you pass it, so that's super annoying. All right. Next up is Bastian. He's no longer frightened of you now, correct?
Yes, he is no longer fighting.
Thick. He's also gonna go for you, Gwyn. Gonna take a few swipes at you.
He got back up too, right?
He did. That's a nat 20.
He has disadvantage because of my cloak of displacement.
Oh my god.
Woo! 16.
Yeah, that does not hit me.
Boo! Boo! How about an 18?
An 18 will hit me.
For 14
yeah.
slashing and 11 radiant.
14 slashing, 11 radiant. Yeah, I'll take that.
Barreling into you.
Yeah.
Topaz, top of the round.
Yeah. All right. I think we're gonna do what we do, and we're gonna go for punchies. So I'm gonna do these first 2 against Cassini.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't call advantage, so it goes.
So it goes.
On that one.
A 12 will miss, I fear.
Yeah. And then second punch. That will most certainly hit.
Is this also on Cassini?
Yes.
Okay.
For 15 damage to him. And then turn around to Cornelius, and I'm going to flurry of blows and give him 2 punchies. First one with advantage.
Okay.
19, right? That's good.
Yes, 19 will hit.
And then smite this one for an extra 10, so 21 total.
Okay.
And then, damn, I wish I had saved that, but so it goes.
So it goes.
All right, and then that will do just 15 damage.
Just 15.
Oh wait, 16. Sorry. And I'm gonna try and go for the stunning strike again.
All right. So that's a con save.
Con save. Yep.
25.
Oh, okay. That's fair. that'll be my turn.
Wait, isn't Cornelius under the curse? Wasn't he supposed to take some necrotic damage
You
from
are so right. You are so correct. Ooh, for full 8.
Ooh.
You love to see it. Cornelius is looking battered and bruised, my friends. Damus. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. I think he's just gonna keep trying. That's what he's gotta do. Keep trying. He'll take a stab at Cornelius while he's distracted by Gwyn. That'll miss.
Wait, what
he
about
doesn't get
the advantage?
companion.
What's that? Oh no, they
Damus-
don't apply to NPCs, just to you guys.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Damus never had a talking scene with Wild. The social link isn't there.
So yeah, that'll be 8 piercing.
And
Does
cold
he
damage?
Also, yeah.
And what?
Or does the cold damage fade if he goes down? You know Bloodhunters better than I do.
He went down, right? So he loses his.
Yeah,
blood.
he did
Oh,
go
yeah.
down.
Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, good.
All right. Oh boy, Essie. Essie's gonna get out of here. He is going to. He does not like being this close to Cassini. That is very nerve-wracking. He is gonna bonus action into a explosion of stardust. He is going to get as far as he possibly can. Right over here with some human shields. And reappear in a explosion of star stuff. I think we're gonna They're too far away for Wither and Bloom. We're gonna do some Scorching Ray again. I'm gonna do 2 towards Cornelius, 1 to Cassini. These first 2 are gonna be for Cornelius. That's a miss. That's a hit. For 6 fire damage. And 1 for Cassini. That'll definitely hit. For 7. Bastion's turn. He is going to continue bringing on the pain to you, Gwyn.
All right.
You are the focal point of his ire. He's gonna swing
I
his
haven't had a turn, so these are neutral. Yeah. That
Yeah.
cloak isn't active.
a dirty
I'm gonna
20.
use my reaction for the Princelings to add a D8 to my AC.
All right.
That's an 8. Okay, yeah. I am at 26 AC right now.
You love to see it.
Adora coming in clutch.
Adora coming in clutch. She's got your back. Nope, that'll miss as well, and he's got to take the damage from Damus's curse. Another 5.
I'm just imagining Adora just like coming in around Gwyn with the axe.
Gwyn looking like that smug cowl and knives pointed at them, and just Adora holding back a wave of blows.
Which brings us back to you, Gwyn.
Alright. Cracks knuckles, it's time. I'm gonna advantage. We're gonna hit him here with this attack. That's a 24. I'm gonna call tripping attack on this one as well, so I need another strength save from my favorite DM. He's taking 13 piercing regardless.
Ooh, I don't think that passes.
Meets it. No, it does. Oh yeah, you're right. It doesn't. Spell size DC is 15. It's 15. Yeah. So he
Just
doesn't
so.
pass. He falls.
Falls down. All
Yes.
right.
So now I have advantage on these next attacks.
You do.
Rapier on the second attack. That is a 21 for 9 more piercing damage.
Mm-hmm.
I believe it's time to do something the fighters have. I'm gonna action surge.
Uh-huh.
We're gonna stab him again with advantage. That is a 23
Whew, yes, sir.
for 8 more piercing.
Don't forget your
I'm
smite.
I'm holding. I'm crit fishing right now.
And you do still get another attack.
Yep, 27 on the second on my bonus action attack.
Uh-huh.
That's 8 piercing. I'm gonna call menacing on this, so I need a wisdom save from him, and he's gonna take an additional 4.
9.
And then we're gonna. Oh, he's afraid of me now.
Uh-huh.
And 7 radiant damage from Dame Leonora on that last attack. So total this turn is 13, 22, 30, 38, 42, 49 damage.
Gwen, how would you like to do this?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes. I wrote a little thing. I need every. Can I have your characters? Can I have your characters?
Since you can have our characters.
Yes.
All right. After a slew of Adora blocking in blows, Gwyn works off of one of her parries to parry away Bastian's Cornelius, the King's blade. There's a lot of King's names in my head.
There is,
but he's
yes.
not ready for the. He's not quite ready to come in yet. Not underestimating the strength that Adora had been blocking the growing rage, and his blade knocks to the side as the King winds up for another swing, only for Topaz to come in and sucker punch him. As that happens, simultaneously, Oleander darts through, slices his ankles before jumping back, and Luella chucks a dart right into his eye, causing him to falter back and drop his own blade to the ground. That Gwyn then picks up, and then side by side with Damus, they jump up in the air with a flash of stardust behind them, propelling them forward as they slice down with 2 bisections down the King.
Oh, so rad. The 2 cuts carve into him from tip to tail. The stolen starlight finally freed from his corporeal being, fleeing him in a bright array of star stuff, sparkling, dissipating into the air, clutching at his chest, trying to hold it in, but to no avail. He falters down to his knees, and when the last flicker of light leaves his body, it's like he crumples in on himself. This once large, mighty man, reduced to nothing but bone and ash. You have successfully slain the king, but one villain still stands. And if that is your turn, Gwen, we come to Luella.
I'm gonna move the 10 feet up with my 1 HP.
Wait, you have
Like,
one.
You have 1 HP!
I gotta be so
Oh
honest.
my god!
I could have had the Princelings pull me out at any moment, but I went, no. The dice decide my fate.
Holy
And
shit, the
they
dice are telling
gave
a
me
story.
They gave me my Shakespearean moment.
I didn't hear no bell.
Go for it, Luella.
Go for it, Luella.
Okay. I'm gonna move ever so slightly. And in less dramatic fashion, I'm gonna sling some darts at this guy.
Yeah, go for it.
Does a 23 hit? I didn't announce
Yes,
beforehand.
ma'am.
I should have. Well. 7 piercing damage.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm gonna do a little crit fishing myself. Say this one's at advantage. Wow.
11 will
no.
miss, I fear.
Unfortunate. Well, bonus
Unfortunate.
action. Third attack. Boop. 21.
21 will certainly hit.
Well, so gonna do that. Dreadful strikes so that he takes brain damage. And also smite. Woo.
Woohoo! Alrighty.
15 damage total.
Alright. Is that your full turn?
That's all I can do.
Oleander.
Oleander flicks the blood off of the dark Icarus blood of the king off his blade. Points at Cassini. Death is coming for you now. And he will move the 5 feet over here. I am flanking. That means I do not have to use the thing,
Mm-hmm.
which is a secret tool for later. I will use the crystal dagger. Oh,
A 13 will miss, I fear.
I will call the advantage on. No wait. Oh wait, yeah. I can use my
Still have
bonus
advantage.
action. Yeah, I can use my bonus action for the Skull attack, and I do it again.
21.
Well, a 23 hit,
Yes, a 23 will hit.
and I will roll crystal dagger damage, which is 7. I will call smite as
Mhm.
well. I will roll my 5d6. My 5d6 fucking sneak attack damage.
Woo.
Roll 2d8 because of Dame Leonora. That is 15. That is 27.
Okay. He does not look good. Sputtering, coughing up blood as you stab into him.
Let's see, I do. Oh no, wait! I used my bonus action for the attack. Okay, I will. You know what? I'm probably dead. I'm probably getting knocked out either way, so I will stay right there.
Alrighty. Cassini. The man is bloodied and broken. He is going to bonus action Misty Step. Shwoop. Over here. Right by Damus. And he is going to cast his 1 9th level spell. Time Stop.
Oh,
So, what happens at this point is time around you stills. You are not aware of this. For you, it just feels like not even seconds are passing by. But Cassini takes this opportunity. He approaches Damus, grabs him. Come, Damus, this is a losing battle. We are leaving. Now. In a blurry haze, barely aware of what's happening around him, Damus staggers, shakes his head, pulls back against Cassini's grip. No. I'm not leaving. There is a flash of attempted magic as Cassini attempts to teleport him and Damus out of here. But it doesn't work. Damus is unwilling to leave you all behind. The spell falters. You miserable little wretch! I give you everything, and this is how you thank me! You think that they will keep you, kind, sweet little Damus, nipping at their heels like a lost pup. Your parents discarded you, and I took you in, and now we are going home. He shakes his head again. Can't go back, not knowing what I know. Tries to yank Damus. Damus tugs back. And in this moment, Cassini recognizes he is running out of time for his spell, his time-stop spell. His wayward apprentice is proving to be a bit more trouble than he is worth. He starts to jostle him, forcefully investigating each of his waistcoat pockets. Where is the Babylon candle? Candle, you ungrateful worm, the one you stole from me! And Damus's eyes betray him as he glances over towards Essie. Cassini's gaze follows. He huffs a laugh. So useless after all. Thank you for gift wrapping the star for me. He is going to start to move towards Essie. But moving away from Damus will provoke an attack of opportunity. Damus sees this fleeting moment, has to make this split-second decision to truly decide where his loyalties lie. He holds the sword that Gwyn gifted him, patiently instructed him in, and he takes his shot. He hits for 8 piercing damage. The blade pierces through Cassini's back. He falters, the air freed from his lungs. He turns back to look at Damus. And the light in his eyes dim. Damus pulls the blade free from his ribcage. Cassini crumples to the ground. The time stop spell dissipates. You all see in this strange flash of a moment Cassini disappearing, reappearing by Damus, and without even knowing what happened, falls, blood seeping from the wound in his chest. And he does not get up. With that, you successfully completed combat. Cassini had 2 hit points left.
Oh, Damus, my boy.
Damus stands above the corpse of his master, trembling, drops the sword because his fingers just cannot hold on to it. Essie will rush forward to you all. Take Gwyn and Topaz in their arms, give them a big hug before approaching the ashen remains of Cornelius. The flakes of bone dust, the dust motes floating about him. And he just stands there, watching, like he still somehow expects this once great man to stand, rise, and fight once more. And in a moment of prolonged silence, you all see thick trails of tears pouring down his face. His eyes are just fixated on the remains of Cornelius. He says, It's done then. But she's still not here.
But you are.
Yes. I'm still here. Thanks to each of you.
This act, this vengeance, it's finished. But your sister, truly for her, you know what you must do. To see tomorrow. Gwyn's just gonna extend his hand out.
He'll take your hand, and you feel his fingers tremble in your grip. At this point, Calpurnia will approach her children and embrace them. A flood of emotions pouring from her as well. Dame Leonora looks at the ruin that was once King Bastian. Cassini, the villain that had been haunting the Celestial Court for centuries. She sheathes her blade, crosses her hands over her chest, looks to you all with that stoic smile on her face. Well done, all of you. This was no easy feat. I'm sure the Empress will be very pleased indeed.
Not just her. I believe there are quite a number of people waiting for the witness of this duel to share its conclusion.
Calpurnia will lift her head, realizing you are presumably referring to her. And
Yes.
she clears her throat, nods her head, and presses the wrinkles out of her dress. Just, yes. Yes, I will make sure they know. The people deserve to know.
And my queen, please don't forget. I promised you the results of our actions were for the best interests of everyone in this kingdom, including your children. The throne won't change hands so suddenly. I can't even begin to understand what you must be going through right now, but find solace in knowing that your children will see it tomorrow.
She gives a tight smile, one that expresses a mixture of appreciation and doubt. She is a clever woman, having played the game of royal politics for quite some time now. And she wants to believe what you say, which for her is a good step forward from where the two of you last left off. Adora will part from her mother and brother and approach you, Gwyn, sort of giving a little nod of her head to signal she wants to talk to you. You know, let's scooch on over here away from the others.
Yeah.
She'll look at you, look to the rest of your party, and back to you. She lowers her axe, leans it against one of the columns against the wall. I guess I know the truth now, she says. Her eyes flickering over to the corpse, the remains of her father. Everything's come to light now.
What are you feeling right now?
Disappointment, anger, relief. I thought if I could hedge my bets on him, one day things might be different.
Adora, I believe myself and all those who knew you, as he sort of like motions back to Topaz, knows that hedging your bets isn't who you truly are. I know he was supposed to be your father, and I know what kind of sway a title like that can bring, but this regret, this shame you feel must take a back seat. Because regardless of how you were tricked, when the light came, you didn't hedge your bets as much as you claimed you did to him. You made the call you thought was best. That sort of conviction is something a true king must have, and something you should be more willing to embrace with your boldness and how rash you are if you ever seek to challenge me again.
Her chest swells a bit at the praise, and a crook of a smile appears on her face, and it quickly disappears. No shame, then. You know, Sir Gwyn, as much as I hate to admit it, I think you and I are remarkably alike. Her nose kind of crinkles at this admission. I think at the end of the day, regardless of what we say our ambitions are, what we say we dream of, I think we just wanted to be loved. She turns to the remnants of her family, Calpurnia and Alto. I think it's time that I learn to appreciate what it is I do have.
Gwyn will simply nod at that.
She'll give you a nod of acknowledgement as well before returning to her family. And Calpurnia once again wraps her arms around her children. There's a look of embarrassment that flashes across both the twins' faces, but Adora leans into it quicker than her brother. Alto's face softens after a moment, and he returns the gesture, wrapping his arms around his mother to comfort her. Is there anything else anyone would like to say or do in this moment?
Oleander leans onto Damus, and I assume Damus is just shaking like a leaf.
Oh,
or, like,
he's
completely stuck
trembling
still.
so bad. He is rattled. He just killed his master. He's got 5 health points to his name. Damus is not well at this moment.
Oleander will it's half a hold, half a lean, because Oleander is kind of like on the floor, kind of like leaning on him. There's like a few wounds spilling blood onto the marble floor. The royal janitors are gonna have to clean this up later. Oleander leans into Damus, nearly head on shoulder, but not completely because antlers. And he holds him tight and says, "I'm sorry you had to spill blood. Especially your... Well, no, he's not your master. Don't think he ever was."
He shakes his head, and you can see he's trying to form words and having difficulty releasing them. It's like they're caught in his throat. And he takes your hand and gives it a squeeze to sort of ground himself. And he tries again. I couldn't let him. I couldn't let him.
You set out to protect us. That's what you did.
He looks up to you with big, watery eyes. I did?
You protected Essie.
He looks over to Essie, and Essie gives him a little wave of acknowledgement. I did. I didn't mean... Well... I didn't mean to... I didn't think that he would die. I just couldn't let him take Essie, and I couldn't go back with him. I couldn't.
Not only did you protect Essie, you protected yourself. And Oleander wraps his arms fully around him.
He leans into your much larger form, and being wrapped in your warmth, you feel his breathing start to steady as he relaxes against you. We had plans. We were gonna see Snowflake.
We do have plans. Oleander, tenderly whispers back.
I think I'd like to go. And he'll look up and give you a smile.
Well, let's get ourselves healed up first. I can't go looking like this to my dad, much less Lycaris, who is probably about to come yell at me.
Yeah, we'll take some time, I think. Yeah, that actually sounds really nice. Now that I think about it a little more.
Yeah. Not to examine the dead body of Cassini in this tender moment.
Yeah. Yeah,
I
Bone
want to
Man.
make sure this man is dead. Is he breathing? Is there any regeneration going on?
The longer he stays crumpled on the floor, much like how the light escaped from Cornelius's body, it's like the life essence of the man that he had clung to for all these centuries just fade out of him. Like he exhaled all of the life left within him. He looks, frankly, mummified.
He's dead, at least. We do have some extra work to do, but I can't wait till tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow. Sounds good.
Gads, that's the thing, Parthenia. You have notes on everything, right?
You see, Parthenia and Gads are sort of like in a stunned silence, like from all they had just witnessed. Mezathine, as ever, cool as a cucumber. And she's got her large notepad out. And you can just see she has been scribbling everything.
Thank you. Oleander gives a smile and... Come on, let's get ourselves over to Cordelia and at least manage this mess a little.
Cordelia will approach you as you step closer to her, and she'll do her cleric business, patch you up a little bit. Anything else anyone would like to do or say?
Just real quick, just kind of like, is Essie still essentially just sitting next to the corpse of Cornelius?
He's kind of shifted away a little bit, but his, if you'll pardon the pun, his gaze is very spacey.
Yeah. think Topaz will just kind of like go and sit down next to him, kind of disengage all of the jewels that are in the like wired gauntlets that she wears, and then just kind of lean her head against his shoulder and just say, "You ready to try living?"
You know, Isolde used to tell me stories about your world. She watched you all from the heavens long before I ever did. She would tell me these stories of great adventures, great loves. She wanted so much to experience it for herself. I never understood why she loved you mortals so much. And when she left, I hated you for it. Even then, it felt like she had been stolen away. He sighs, and his gaze turns to, there's a large windowed door that leads to a balcony outside. He sees the dusk give way to night. So I just didn't look. I didn't watch her. Out of spite, I guess. But maybe if I had, maybe she'd still...
You can't do that.
He sighs, getting choked up, and pauses to collect himself. But I understand now the great love that she had. I think that is why Wishborn prospered under her rule. She truly loved mortal kind, and the realm felt it. He looks back to you. I will not even try to pretend to be as noble as Isolde, but she did have a vision for this place. She wanted to be part of it. As Essie reminisces about Isolde, you all can see from the large windows a sudden explosion of light in the sky, like firecrackers. These streams of bright, brilliant light fanning out across the sky. It is a shower of shooting stars, and Essie immediately perks up. Can you hear them? He stands and goes out onto the balcony for a better look and waves all of you to follow. Can you... I suppose maybe not. They're singing. He points to the trailing lights of shooting stars. I think they're very happy at what we've done here. You know, stars never truly die. I mean, even after we lose our physical form, our energy continues throughout the universe. Forever. And I can feel her now. Despite everything, I can finally feel her. So, I think I would like to continue where she left off. Isolde's idea of the future was a beautiful thing. Maybe we can make it so. And a single tear will fall down his cheek as he lifts his head, watching the stars, but even still, he begins to shine. A dim, hopeful light, thinking about what tomorrow might bring. And as you all look from your view on this high tower, the stars above you, Wishborn below, people moving about, captivated by the celestial spectacle above them, civilians living their lives, each one of them wondering their place in the world. So, he looks to the lot of you. What do we do now?
Well, now, I think now we rest and wait to see what tomorrow brings for our fair kingdom. One regicide is arguably too good a deed for a day.
Yes. I think it is much needed and well earned. Thank you. All of you. What you have done for me is gratitude cannot be spoken.
Well, at least for now. We'll keep putting one foot in front of the other. Make the world a better place.
He nods. Essie will approach each one of you. And if you permit him, he will give each one of you a little kiss on your cheeks. A sign of his thanks, his friendship, his devotion. And as you think about this great thing that you have done, the uncertainty that looms in tomorrow, but with the optimistic dream of a better Wishborn, you look to the sky, to the singing shooting stars above. And so, our story ends as it began, with a kingdom reborn and a star with a heart full of love. And that is where we will end things.
Thank you, Maris.
I want to thank, from the deepest depths of my heart, I want to thank each and every one of you, my beloved players, for going on this crazy adventure with me. I can think of no better people to have undergone this trial with.
Are we doing an epilogue? Because we gotta quote Trial of Hearts one more time.
We will have an epilogue session, don't you worry. If you, like us, cannot part with these characters just yet, we will have one last epilogue session where we will see where these characters are a year after this campaign ended. But yes, thank you all so much. This has been such a phenomenal journey and such a great collaborative storytelling experience. I had such a wonderful time. Truly, I am feeling so blessed that this got to be my very first campaign. And I had such a great time. I hope you all did as well. And I hope that everyone in stream watching had a great time as well. Thank you so much for being here, for being a part of this story as well. Oh my goodness. This was supposed to be a short, quick, and easy 10-session campaign, mini-series campaign to dip my toes into DMing, and it turned into something far more beautiful than I ever could have anticipated. So once again, thank you guys so much.
Thank you, DM.
Ugh.
Thank you.
Thank you, DM.
Oh, I'm so emotional.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It's okay.
Thank you.
You get another campaign to fall in love with.
Yay! Hooray! We do
Back
it
to the
all
lines
over
you go,
again.
Round 2.
Round
First
two. We do it all
Take
over
a
again.
Guys, we have an epilogue. We can't be crying now. We have to save some tears for next week.
No, I'm gonna cry, damn it.
Thank you, Maris.
Thank you all. Thank you for everyone watching. I will be posting about when our epilogue session is going to be. Unfortunately, when our usually scheduled trials games are, I will be unavailable that Friday. So we'll figure out scheduling. I will post about it in the Discord and on Blue Sky, so definitely stay tuned for our final for realsies session of Trial of Hearts. But until then, have a very good night, take good care of yourselves and each other, and we will see you next time. Have a good night, everyone. Bye-bye.
Good night.
Bye.
Bye.
See you next time.